Recording in progress. Okay, guys, it is July the 5th, all these J ones. So tonight, those of you who are joining us by video, you're going to need your chair, but go ahead and push that out of the way. You're going to need your step over box. You're going to need a band for your legs, a pair of weights, and 4 targets. And so I want you to go ahead and preset your targets right now. Find the center spot where you normally are going to work out. Take 2 steps to your right and put your target down. Come back to center, take 2 steps to your left, put your target down, take 2 steps forward, put your target down, and then your 2 steps back and put your target down. So while we're warming up, you're going to be in the center area. We're going to do 2 songs, and then we're going to go into the targets. Once we're done with them, we'll push them out of the way because they're preset so that we can go right into what we're doing. Let's start off with doing some breathing. We're not going to do an assessment unless you really want to do one on your own, but the breathing we do want to do. So I want you to have your feet hip width apart, and we're going to breathe from your clavicle to your pelvic floor. Take a nice breath for about 4 counts, and then exhale. Hold it for a couple, 1 or 2. Exhale for 4, into the nose, out to the nose when you can. Ready? Side to side. And then front to back. One more. All right, let me check and make sure that's not Michael and or Karen trying to figure out why didn't it get in. Oh, that's you, Teresa. Nope. Okay, here we go. You're going to get ready. We're going to be doing the warm-ups, and here we go. Let's march. All the tapping. Get going. That's why I have random marks around my house, y'all. So yeah, the warm-up is very similar to earlier today. Just go wide for me, and go ahead and rock in the hips. You want to be picking the hips up, and not your body going side to side. It looks like you're going side to side, but you're not necessarily. Stay in the wide stance and kind of sit back into your hips. A little precursor stuff is coming later. So that get those feet off the ground, you're going to get your quads burning. Roll it up. And hands right here. And up and down. And forward. Press out. Flat palms. You want to stretch out your forearms. Now, back of your palms. Push back. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you go back there. Keep those feet moving. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go into your little bit of a hip hinge here in your march. Those arms going again. And remember, you want to be tucking your pelvis toward the top of your legs and not bowing your back. 4, 3, 2, and roll it up. Let's do a little bit of a reach pull. Shift your weight from side to side. Go ahead and widen your stance a little bit, so if you really have to shift and lift. Pull, reach, pull. And down. And done. All right. Go ahead and get one weight for me. We're doing that song again. All right, starting with the weight in your left hand, you're simply going to step into side lunge and just bring your hand right here to 90 degrees. Side lunge, center, switch hands, side lunge. So first of all, we're warming up this inside of the leg and just shifting the weight from one hand to another. Do a little bit of an open pass there. So you're almost tossing it from one side to another. Working on your grip catch. If you need to do a ready, steady pass, go for it. All right. On this next one, you're going to go here and bring it across front. So you're keeping it all right at shoulder level. Making that pass, bring that elbow front, and then opening it out. Now, if you've got shoulder issues, you don't want to go any higher. You might want to go out, but you don't necessarily want to go up. So we're going to pass to the right. This time, you're going to press up. Switch and press. Be mindful of your range of motion. If you can raise your arm without the weight, take the weight out of your hand and do the raise. We're going to do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake your legs out. Now, when we step into our lunge, you can do a little bit of a kick back. You're going to really take that arm way back up there. As if you could see it over your shoulder if you were to turn your head and look back. Again, you can do this without the weight. Just look for your palm. Do the step, look, step, look. Working on our agility here, our flexibility. How's that neck and upper body? Arms doing. Last one. Okay, put your weight to the side. Get in your center spot, right between your 2 targets. All right, you're going to do shuffle touch. So you shuffle, and squat touch. It's a short movement. Squat touch. Right now you're using the same hand squat touch with it. We're going to do that 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, touch with your opposite hand. So the other hand is up behind you. So you're doing a windmill. Reach and touch. Horizontal rotation. Four more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, double touch. Both hands. Both hands. Both hands. Both. Both. Last one. All right. Catch your breath. Water if you need it. So you should still have your front to back, guys. Your forward and your reverse target. Heart rate's going well. All right, you're going to go to sumo position. And you're going to sumo march. So you're right over the shoe. And you'll start by just doing one hand and then the other. And then sumo march yourself back to the other shoe until you're over that one. Which means you don't want to bump your butt into things. And then you move your chest. 1, 2. And then march it forward. And we'll change up our mix as we go along. Start in the center. Here we go. Sumo march. 1, 2. Sumo march. Don't be looking down when you're sumo marching. 1, 2. Big knees. Pick them up. Right over the top of your target. And back again. 1, 2. Keep the knees up. 1, 2. Up, 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 up. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Right on that target. 1, 2. There we go. Double palms on this one. Ready? 1, 2. Think you're doing CPR on your shoe or yourself. Double. 1, 2. So this keeps your shoulders and your hips square when you're pressing. Here we go. 1, 2. This will be the last one. 1, 2, and done. Go ahead and pick your targets up. Get them out of your way so that you're not in any danger of stepping on them, tripping on them, kicking them. All right. You need to get your band and put it around your ankles. Okay. This is your band for legs. Finish up. All right. Now, we did the cardinal points. We're going to do ordinal points, which means we're doing the 45-degree steps. We're going to start with this one right here. And you just step into a lunge and back, and then step 45 degrees back, and then switch legs, 45 degrees back, and 45 degrees up. Now, the pattern will be reversing that completely. Up, and then back, back, then up, up, back, back, then up. All right, this time we're going to add hands going in the same direction. Start here, up, back. Open your body like you're doing a tennis swing. And then way out yonder, repeat this pattern. Here, in reverse. And here, here, nothing in the hands. This is part of stretching. And pattern, here. And back. Back. And here. Now double hands. Here. And back. Other side. 45-degree step. And up. Take it back. Reverse it, I should say. And here. Here. And here. Up. And back. And back. Woo. And up. Now, you just want to go open. 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 open, open. Keep going. 4. I'm not going to count. All right, I need you guys to keep going real quick. I'll be right back. All right, almost ended. Okay, go ahead and take your band off. I know, y'all are excited. Get your box. You right here in your center spot. That's a really tall box. Get your weights and get right behind your box. Bring it right here. You give a step over and back. So start with the right foot first and then left foot back. Right foot first, step over. Left foot back. Right foot first. Left foot back. Now switch. Left and right. Left and right. Now you can do this without the weights. And right. One more time. And down. Turn it long ways and get on one side of it. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to do step and step. Now the overhead raise is small unless you really want to press and down. Okay? Your shoulders are already tired from earlier today, then don't press so high. You're already going to cry anyway. Two more, and 1, and down. All right, now, I'm going to reorient my box so that I can step forward facing you guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to step forward, both feet, whichever one leads is fine with me. Step back, turn, then step sideways, and back, then turn. Step, 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 and turn, step, 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 and turn. So you're always coming back so you can go forward. Whatever pattern you figure out, picking up those feet. This is the last set, and back, and done. All right. Okay. I'm going to pause this for just a second. You're going to need your chair for this next one. And what I need you to do is, if you have the capability of doing this, you need to brace your chair against something if you've got a slick floor. If you don't have a slick floor, you should be okay. But we're going to do chair lunge, which means you might want the chair braced against something so that when you put your foot on it, it doesn't go right out from under you. So I'm going to demonstrate first. You do your chair lunge, you get right up next to it, you take one good solid step back, and you're going to step and put your foot in the seat of the chair, and then just lunge yourself forward. Now, if you are uncomfortable with doing it at this height, then you do not have to do the chair part at all. You simply would step forward into a regular forward lunge, and then push yourself back. The chair just gives us height to really get it deeper into some of these muscles. We're going to go about halfway through doing a couple of the chair lunges, and then we're going to add weights for biceps. So if you want to go ahead and put your weights on your chair so that you can grab them, go ahead and do that. I'm all about presetting, you know this. Decide what level you're going to do, and then we'll get started. I got to move that part and actually see it. All right, so get your measurement, take one big step back, and this is slow and steady. So you're going to step and push it back. Get your feet underneath you. Step And ideally, your knee is going to stay over your foot because you're far enough back. So it's not going to be hanging out over your toe. Again, you don't want to go this high. That's entirely up to you. If you are going this high, you're going to get a very good stretch. You'll be wondering why we don't do this all the time. Thanks, Bob. Thank God we don't do this all the time. And you will eventually creep closer to your chair, so you might have to adjust your step back. As you get looser, you will have to step back further. Most of us have been doing lunges long enough to know when your legs are starting to really loosen up. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. 1 and 2. Go ahead and get your feet back on the floor. Pick up your weights. And again, take your step back. Now, go ahead and get your weights preset for the bicep curl. When you step forward, that's when you're going to go into your curl. You're going to step, curl, and bring everything back in one fluid motion. Step, curl, and come back. Step, curl, and come back. So it's a nice slow bicep. We normally do them rather quickly. It's added on to everything tonight, guys. Are we there yet? No. Now, you want to add a little challenge? We're going to do an extended arm bicep, which means you let your arms go long, starting from the bottom of the arm. And then you curl them in at shoulder level. Your front arm raise in reverse and curl. If you don't want to do this, do your regular bicep. Again, it's that slow lift. Curl it in. We have room for about 3 more. This is number 3, 2, and 1. All right. Turn your chair to the center. Put your butt to the side. You're going to grab that band again. Going to legs only this time. And we're going to start with it at thigh level. So get it on. And do your best to get your band to lay flat. And get it as close to your knee joint as you can without actually disrupting your patella. And then give it a tentative, give it a good open and close so that you can make sure that the resistance of the band is equal. You don't want it like tighter on the back because then we should go to do your stuff. So what we're going to do is you're going to be sitting on the front edge of the chair. We're going to open, close, and lift and down. So it'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we get about halfway through the song, we'll go to below knee and add a little to it. We're not going to do arms on this one mainly because I want you to be able to brace if you need to or use them for balance. So we got arms going in the song after this. All right. Jar of beans on the DL. Here we go. Oh, this is good. Here we go. You ready? We're going to go open, close, up, down. All right. Open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down. So you want to make sure you have a hang, up, and then down. You don't want to just be up, down. Up, down. Open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down. Now just open, close. working those hip flexors. Take a breath. Here we go. We're going to go open, close, up, down, open, close, up, down, open, close, up, down. Now, we're going to change it to the below knee level. Again, once you get it right there, kind of get that tentative movement to make sure that the bands are in a good resistance set. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down. Open, close, up, down, open. Up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Bring it in, take a breath, rock in your seat, there we go. Open, close, up, down, open, close. Up and done. All right, go ahead and take that little guy off. Put the band to the side and grab your weights for me. Now, you can keep the chair as a target if you like. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into your stance for hip hinge and very carefully hip hinge and put your weights on the floor. Now, if you don't want to weights, you don't have to. What we're going to do is we're going to hinge and then we're going to come up and kick back. All right? So, here we go. You're going to hinge, up, kick back, and here, hinge, up, press back, and down. Hinge, up, press, and up, hinge, up, press, and up. So every other one you have the weights, and you press back with them, and then you're going to put the weights down, and press back with just your hands, and you can do it with no weights at all. I was going to do a kick back. We really don't have time to do it really good form, so that's why we switch to the press and lift, hinge. Make sure you're sitting in, down between those knees with good form. Your head is at neutral. Your belly button is pressing towards your thighs. Even with your thighs, even if you're going into a good squat, and your hips going back. And if you want to switch it to you just using one weight, just turn that weight one way, grab the head, and pick it up. Of course, you can't press back. You can pull it up to your collarbone if you want to, your collarbone. I'm going to demonstrate on this next round, so you just have one weight and pick it up. And you just curl it to your collarbone and down, and then back here, and then you would press with the open hands. So, all kinds of ways to modify. The biggest focus being those hip hinges. Doing them slow enough at a pace that you're not really aware of just how hard you're working. Press back. Now go into hip hinge for me and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little side to side on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. And we're going to go back into our 4 count. Here we go. Down and up. Press and down. Down and up. Press and down. Down and up. Down and press and done. Pick up your legs. Okay. Get your weights off the floor. We're going to go into reverse lunge with a wood chopper. And wood chopper is like this. You take the weight and you hold it in your hands with your thumbs and your fingers touching. If you don't want to use the weight, you pray. Because you want your thumbs, ideally, to touch the back of your neck. If you've got shoulder issues, then touch your thumbs to the top of your head. Okay? So we'll do the wood chopper first, so you can see what we're doing. You're going to come up, and you're going to touch right behind your neck without ducking your chin down, okay? So wood chopper. If you can't go completely overhead, then you can actually just go to your shoulders and out. So that is a good modification. So everybody figure out what they're going to do. Make sure you do the shoulders if you're alternating. Because we're going to add lunge, and so you have to do the timing in there. All right. So in your starting position, you're going to lunge and up. Lunge and up. And you have to focus. This takes a lot of balance. Because your arms are overhead with a weight. You want to start by doing the shoulders. That does take a lot of the balance you out. You can go there. Biggest trick of the wood chopper is not to tuck your chin if you're going up overhead. Not to crane your neck, but to try to keep your head and neck up. If the weight gets to be too much, take the weight out and keep doing the arms. Great tricep work. Also, don't drop the weight on your head, because that hurts. I'm going to go into a couple of shoulders. Because I've well abused my shoulders. So I'm going to take it easy on them just a little bit. And by easy, I mean no. I'll do 2 more here, and I'm going to switch back up. You do what you need to do. Get my posture good. Almost done. Few more. Here. And here. Go ahead and roll that down. Okay. Get that chair back. All right, you're going to need your weights and your blocks. All right, right here. You're going to need your box in front of you and both weights. Remember, anytime you can always switch your weight amount down. All right, bring your feet to square, and then take your feet, push them to your toes, just beyond your knees, and the box should be just beyond your feet at that point. So I started square, push my feet out, my box is there. So if I put my feet on top, my heels are right in that natural place. I'm on the front edge of my chair. My feet are up, my toes are pointed towards the ceiling. And if you want to widen your stance on your box, you're certainly welcome to do it. That's not going to make really any difference at all. Bring your weights right here. Tuck your belly button towards your thighs so that your back is curved in a good direction. And just going to pulse. Good. right, take your elbows in and open your weights like you got your thumbs under your overalls. Just right here. The head of the weights is touching my shoulders. So that's the general area. If that is impinging, then you come up just a little bit. That will still work your abs. You'll go low in your pelvis. And sit up for me. Bring the weights down. Take your feet off the box for just a moment. Turn the box long ways so that it's actually running parallel to your feet and not perpendicular. All right. Pick a foot and put it on the sturdy part of the box so that you don't crush the box. And then stack your other foot on top. Try not to flip the box. All right. Bring your weights to overhead press in the low position, low W. And pulse. And because your legs are stacked up, your quads are like, well, what is it that you're trying to do here? I'm not real sure. Your abs are working, your quads are pushing your sanity at this point. 3, 2, 1. Take that one foot down. Switch it. Stack it. Push your belly button forward. And pulse. Nice and steady. Good. Three, 2, 1. Unstack. Let's finish it out here. Pulse. Pulse if your back is slipped in the back position. Just push it back. Push it forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. And done. Go ahead and slide your box out of the way. Put your weights out of the way. Go around to the back of your chair. We're going to use our chair to stretch. I'm pushing here into the zone. All right. My chair is very tall. All right. Come right up behind your chair. Take a good step back. Widen your stance. Wider than the chair legs. And then put both hands on top. Get a good grip on it. So remember, you're wanting to pull your shoulder blades up and away. We're just going to sit back into our hip hinge, letting your elbows bend, letting your knees bend slightly, right into your hamstrings and your shoulder blades away from the spine. And hold that there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay right there. I'm just going to reorient so that you can see what we're doing here. Now, I want you to bend the knees, straighten your arms, get your hands right between the shoulders if you can. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, arch your back from behind for the low hips, and start rolling it. Arch your back right here, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start bringing your head up. Now, we're not going to push into the chair because your chair is on the slide. Okay, so walk it forward so that you can just straighten your body as much as you can and arch your back towards reverse. You're going to almost hyperextend a little bit. Chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything back to normal. Your shoulders are in a good position. Your hips are in good position. I'm going to turn my chair again so you can see. I've got my right hand on the chair. I'm going to take my left hand back. My feet are going to be planted. They're parallel to one another. And I'm just going to push and turn without letting my feet roll. Just turn as far as you can. Look through your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Left hand down, right hand back. Feet flat. Turn as far as you can go and look. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it back. All right. Going back into reminiscent of what we did on our lunges, you're going to press back into your left flank. So go into that long lunge, but pressing that hip hinge as well. And your 5 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. Tap right over into the right side. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. Bring your feet together. Ish. And let's just do a little breathing to go out of here from here to here. In. And down. Up. That's 1. And exhale down. All right, thank you guys very much. Just hold on. I'm going to stop the recording.